Till 9, Imus in the morning.
Sure, there are a lot of nice casinos in Atlantic City, but there's only one castle. Trump's Castle, overlooking the marina in the new Atlantic City. Avoid all the boardwalk gridlock and stay at the castle, where we will treat you like a king. We've even got 1 million square feet of free, protected, no-strings indoor parking at our Royal Garage.
Hey, where do I park this?
At our bus terminal.
Bus terminal?
Trump's Castle Hotel and Casino. And baby, better do we know how to treat a king.
You're the king of the castle at Trump's Castle, the crown jewel of Atlantic City.
Your participating Carvel ice cream store. You know what a Carvel ice cream store means? Everybody says, where do you buy your ice cream from? We don't buy it, folks. We make it fresh in the Carvel ice cream store. Remember, we say fresh from 1 minute to 10 days old, not from 10 days to 10 months old. Fresh, premium quality Carvel ice cream. America's premium quality, fresh Carvel ice cream. Yeah. Now, you know what they have? They have Hug Me the Bear, a little ice cream cake. Cute. What a cute little item. What a great gift for someone cuddly and nice. And now, you can also get a doll that looks just like the cake. What a great gift and what a great special thing for a special person on this special day. Would you please visit your Carvel ice cream dealer and ask him to show you Hug Me the Bear, the doll, and the cake? Thank you.
8:52, 8 till 9 o'clock. Imus in the morning. Today is Tuesday, August 12th, 1986, New York. WNBC News. Good morning, Charles McCord.
Good morning, Donald. Here's what's happening. U.S. Attorney General Edwin Meese, Arms Control Director Kenneth Edelman, Mesa Petroleum Chairman T. Boone Pickens, just three of the heavy-hitting power brokers who'll be speaking today in Manhattan at the annual American Bar Association convention, which is continuing. As we hear from WNBC's Meredith Hollis, retiring Supreme Court Chief Justice Warren Burger made his farewell speech yesterday.
This is Warren Burger's 17th speech before the Bar Association convention as Chief Justice. And since Burger is retiring, it's also his last. Referring to the Stanley Commission report on the legal profession, the Chief Justice hit hard on lawyers who use deceptive advertising.
Free legal advice is one thing, and to advertise that the first visit will be free is a bit like the fox telling the chickens he will not bite them until after they're inside the hen house.
Burger also said some lawyers' deceptive ads would make a used car dealer blush with shame. Meredith Hollis, WNBC News.
Also addressing the thousands of lawyers, Governor Cuomo, who got a standing ovation following his speech. On another matter, the governor has come out squarely against the idea of mandatory drug testing for people whose jobs are considered sensitive, police, fire personnel, and the like. And from drug testing to treatment, City Controller Golden says treatment facilities in the city are at 120% of capacity.
When my staff went to Rikers Island to talk to prisoners and found that 81% of those who we interviewed reported that at some time or another they had been turned away from treatment because there was an inadequate availability, and 80% of those said that they then returned to the streets and continued to commit crimes.
Golden says it's cheaper to treat them, though, than keep them in jail. Weather partly sunny, about 80.
Don Cricky, Roz Frank, both coming up.
Details just ahead on WNBC. First of all, at 6 till 9, a mystery in the North Atlantic. Latest details about it, Gary Nunn.
Sri Lankans, 152 of them, including 4 women and 5 children, are in St. John's, Newfoundland now after being rescued from 2 lifeboats in the North Atlantic. They arrived a few hours ago. Reporter Jerry Phelan says numerous questions about the group are gradually being answered.
Immigration officials have just completed a briefing session with the news media here at the Coast Guard headquarters. Manager Gerard Leto says the people from Sri Lanka are in fact in very good shape. Some of those that were taken to hospital are being there just for observation purposes, but none of them are suffering from serious injuries. And he says, considering the fact they were at sea for a number of days, they are all in relatively good health.
In Lebanon, Shiite militiamen have wounded 17 French soldiers and lost 3 men in revenge attacks in the killing of 2 of their men by French forces manning a roadblock. We have been in touch with United Nations spokesman Timur Göksel.
One position was hit very badly. Almost half of the French soldiers in that position were taken as casualties. And now we put the ambulances in. They're going to be taken out of that area and brought to a nearby place where we can pick them up by helicopter.
Many of the wounded are now in critical condition in hospitals in Tyre, Lebanon. A campaign day for the president. That story and more NBC News in a minute.
Do me a favor. Straighten out my wheels before they drive me up the wall. Please?
Next time you need a wheel alignment, go to Goodyear. You know, different cars require different kinds of alignments. And at Goodyear Auto Service Centers, we can do them all. Front wheels and, if necessary, rear. We have computers to align your wheels. And we guarantee the job for 6 months or 6,000 miles, whichever comes first. Just ask us for all the details. Do yourself a favor. Go to Goodyear.
I can't believe it. Thin Thighs of America's first graduation, and the refreshment chairman arrives empty-handed.
I am not empty-handed.
Oh, yeah, 1 can of Crystal Light? It's wonderful. You don't have enough, and you've blown the annual budget.
Look again, Skinny. Crystal Light. This 1 can will make 7 liters for about half the price of soda.
Half the price?
Yeah. So with the extra money, I picked up some donuts.
Oh, Crystal Light Diet Soft Drink Mix. 100% NutraSweet.
Voters in Georgia and Colorado narrow the list of people seeking public office in primaries today. In Georgia, Democrats decide whether former Jimmy Carter aide Hamilton Jordan or Representative Weish Fowler will run for the Senate, the seat now held by Republican Mac Mattingly. A quickie campaign swing today for President Reagan, a day trip to Illinois. As correspondent Bill Grudy reports from Washington.
The president is off on a trip to give a boost to Midwestern farmers who could hold the key to Republican efforts to retain control of the Senate. There are 22 Republican seats up for grabs this year, more than half, 12 of them in farm states. Mr. Reagan and his advisors are so concerned about the farm vote that 10 days ago they reversed policy and agreed to sell subsidized wheat to the Soviets. Today, Mr. Reagan will appear at the Illinois State Fair, help local candidates raise money, and wrap up the day with a news conference in Chicago. Bill Grudy, NBC News, the White House.
The U.S. space program reportedly will get a lift today when NASA engineers make an announcement. A rocket engine reportedly has been developed that's specifically designed to prevent O-ring seal failure, like the one that led the Challenger disaster. A House subcommittee is scheduled to vote today on whether to give special prosecutors evidence of possible perjury by former White House aide Michael Deaver. This is NBC News.
It's me, Phil, for Purex. Howdy. I'm down here at the bottom of the Grand Canyon on this mule. From up top, we must look pretty small. It's kind of how Purex must look to those big companies. But Purex has something the others don't. Just look at Purex laundry detergent with its new improved whitening and brightening power. It works hard and still costs less than those big guys. And that's why Purex is America's first choice in value, right? Sure glad someone's listening.
Dole fruit and juice bars aren't just for fun, they're for real.
Well, it's real fruit and it's real juice and it's real cool. Dole fruit and juice bar. What a refreshing way to eat fruit. Juice bar. Moms like it, dads like it, kids like it, and you like it. What a refreshing way to eat
Dole fruit and juice bars. Real fruit, real juice, real good.
8:58, 2 minutes till 9. Imus in the morning. Any results on the president's test yesterday?
No, as a matter of fact.
Are they going to be released?
No, they're not. All of the testing of White House personnel, the president himself on down, will be kept in strictest confidence, Don.
Well, then how are we going to know if any of them are on anything?
Because you'll see them lying out in the Rose Garden.
Obviously, George Bush is on something. Having married his mother, so
he didn't marry his mom.
Well, yes, he did.
It just looks that way. No.
Let's check the N-copter now with WNBC's Roz Frank. Good morning, Miss Frank.
Good morning, Mr. Imus. Some light problems cropping up here westbound on the belt at Cross Bay Boulevard. There has been a serious accident there. Injuries have been reported, and the westbound belt at that point pretty much at a standstill. In Hohokus, New Jersey, Route 17 is going to be closed in both directions, both north and south, between 9 this morning, which is now, and 4 this afternoon. And this is due to construction, and that is 17 at Sheridan Avenue. No problems in Nassau County. Again, coming westbound, LIE Grand Central moving pretty well. The real
headache is on the eastbound LI, starting from the area of the Clearview, getting into Nassau County, the Grand Central, much better for you. Throgs Neck, Whitestone bridges are good, no problems through Q and southbound BQE at the speed limit from the Grand Central all the way down to the Williamsburg Bridge. The Triborough Bridge moving well. Normal delays southbound on the FDR into Midtown. 59th Street Bridge, still trying to pick up the upper level there, and still a very good morning for you at the Midtown Tunnel. We'll have one more report, including Brooklyn, that coming up at 9:10 on WNBC.
Do you like tennis, Roz?
Yeah, I do, actually.
All right. I have 2 free tickets for you for the National Tennis Fair.
You do?
Yeah, which will be Sunday, August 24th.
Oh, I won't be here.
Where will you be?
I'm going to see my sister.
Well, how's she doing, by the way?
She's fine.
How's that deadbeat brother-in-law of
He's
yours?
working, you know.
He's
Yeah,
what?
He's working.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he got a job on an oil rig out in Venezuela. No, he's working in Fort Worth.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He came up here and he couldn't get a job, though.
Well, he was, he was too, what's that word?
Stupid. Charles.
I think it was that prison record kept holding him back.
Well, anyway, it's too bad you're not going to be there because you had to show up right around 4 o'clock, and if you were one of the first 20,000 people,
Yeah.
you'd get into this National Tennis Fair free.
And that's my ticket?
Yeah.
To get in free?
Well, yeah, you get to watch people like Kenny Rogers and Chevy Chase and Dionne Warwick and Pam Shriver
Kenny
and Chris
Rogers?
Everett. Yeah, he plays a lot of tennis.
Did he bounce around on the court?
That's very nice. It's a minute after 9. Imus in the morning. It's WNBC Sports Report, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz Manhattan Incorporated, your most important option.
How many people do you know who will sign their name to their work? Not many. If they do, you know they've made a strong commitment. It takes pride and confidence in one's abilities to accept full responsibility for the quality of one's work. The entire service organization at Mercedes-Benz Manhattan accepts that responsibility on an individual basis through our signature service program. Simply saying service will be the best isn't good enough. Every member of our service team must feel proud enough, confident enough to sign for the work they do. If they can't, then service isn't up to our standards and certainly not yours. Signature service from Mercedes-Benz Manhattan. Convenient service and showroom at 41st Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. Showroom at 56th Street and Park Avenue. Signature service. Another reason why Mercedes-Benz Manhattan Incorporated is your most important option.
So I understand you're in the market for a new car, Charles.
Matter of fact, we are, Don.
Well, why don't you just take a trip over there to Mercedes-Benz Manhattan Incorporated?
You know, I might just do that.
Don't you know him, Don?
Sure. Check out Big John Wolf over there. He'll take care of you.
Big John will take care of you?
Really?
That's what you should have, is a red Mercedes.
Yeah. A red Mercedes?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound half bad.
Yeah, check that out and get you a terrific deal. Of course, anybody can get a good deal there, as you know.
So I understand.
Yeah. WNBC Sports, good morning, Don Cricky.
Good morning, Don. Whether or not George Foster salvaged any goodwill yesterday, at least he tried with the press conference aimed at correcting what he said was a misinterpretation of remarks he made a week ago. Foster was quoted as saying his benching and other moves by Met management were based on racism. He was later waived by the Mets. Here's Foster at yesterday's press conference.
As far as this story is concerned, I know that it was sensationalism. They were looking for something that's newsworthy.
They certainly weren't racist, were the Mets on the 1st and the 15th of the month when Foster collected on the biggest contract in baseball history, $2 million a year. Here is Mets general manager Frank Cashin, who also appeared at the press conference.
Perfect world. I could have asked for better timing, but I don't work in a perfect world. We had to do what we had to do, and we had to do it, but I emphatically denied that it had anything to do with George's statements.
Australian golfer Greg Norman bristled at a reporter's question about having a monkey on his back after Norman again came a cropper in the final round of a major championship. Bob Tway won the rain-delayed PGA title yesterday at Toledo, Ohio, rallying from 4 shots behind Norman on the final day. Tway won it with a 20-foot bunker shot that rolled in for a birdie on the final hole, while Norman bogeyed and finished 5 over par at 76 for the final round. Greg Norman has led all 4 major championships this summer after 3 rounds, but managed to win only 1, the British Open.
Yeah, he choked.
Baseball. The Yankees are against the Cleveland Indians again tonight at the stadium, where last night the Yankees rallied in the 9th to beat the Indians 6-5, while Boston lost to Detroit, so the Yankees are 5 back. The Mets are 19 games ahead in the National League East after beating the Phillies 8-4 last night behind Dwight Gooden, while the Cardinals beat second-place Montreal 5-4. And here's Don Imus.
Thank you, Don Cricky. 4 minutes after 9 now. Imus in the morning, sitting here with my friend Charles McCord. put my hat down.
Shush. Just shush your mouth.
Pardon me?
Shush your mouth. I put the hat on, I become macho, okay?
Yeah. Wear my 6X Beaver resist all cowboy hat.
One of those guys, all hat, no cattle.
That's a. Thank you very much, Don. Here are the weathers, Charles McCord.
Partly sunny, less humid. The highs around 80 today. Mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of rain tonight. The lows in the middle 60s. Tomorrow, partly sunny with just a chance of a shower. The high in the upper 70s. And the outlook for Thursday, partly cloudy, seasonable temperatures. And at the moment, it is 68 degrees. 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, and that's what's happening. I'm Charles McCord, WNBC New York.
Thank you, Charles. I'm Imus in the morning. Andy Rooney coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Roz will be back. More stuff. And Fat Boys on Thursday.
Say what?
NBC.
Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdity. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. What is this madness that makes my motor run and my legs too weak to stand? I go from sadness to acceleration like a robot at your command. My hands perspire and shake like a leaf up and down goes my temperature. I summon doctors to get some relief, but they tell me there is no cure. They tell me no way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdity. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down.
WNBC, Pointer Sisters, Imus in the morning, 9 minutes after 9, 9:09 now in New York, still 68 degrees, WNBC weather. Charles said sunshine and less humid, high around 80. Let's check the end count now with WNBC's Roz Frank. Good morning. morning, Miss Frank.
Good morning, Mr. Imus. One note here for you. On the westbound belt, all lanes are closed now at Cross Bay Boulevard, and that is due to a very serious accident there, so you certainly want to avoid the area unless you're already in it, and if you are, that's why you're sitting there. In Hohokus, New Jersey, north and southbound 17, again, only one lane open now at Sheridan Avenue, and that is due to construction, which will go on till about 4 this afternoon. We leave you in pretty good shape in Brooklyn. Actually, no problems for you on the Gowanus, so the northbound BQE, lower East River bridges are all moving well. The inbound Holland Tunnel has no delays. At the inbound Lincoln, we have still about 10. George Washington Bridge, again, no delays on the Fort Lee side at the tolls. That's it for the morning. Jane Dornacker up this afternoon, 4:20 on WNBC.
Thanks, Roz. Andy Rooney coming up in a couple of minutes, 10 after 9. Looking for a great year-end deal? Visit Inglewood Volvo now for the last of the best. The selection is still great on beautiful new 1986 Volvos at Inglewood Volvo. See Bill, Rick, or Jack and select from 760s, 740s, GLs, DLs, and your choice of hard-to-get turbos and wagons. Inglewood Volvo's high level of sales expertise allows you the privilege of having all the facts presented to you in a professional manner so you can decide which of the varied inventory of new 1986 Volvos is just right for your specific needs and at the end-of-the-year price you've been waiting for. Inglewood Volvo can also reserve a 1987 Volvo at special introductory rates. So whether it's the last of the best or the first of the new Volvo model year, the choice is Inglewood Volvo, located at 186 Ingle Street in suburban Inglewood, New Jersey, just 2 miles from the George Washington Bridge. Inglewood Volvo, the dealership which measures up to Volvo excellence.
Gary Carter, Mets all-star catcher, and his most devoted fan, Lenny.
Hey, Gary! Lenny! Gary, you're my baseball hero, and I really want to try that Northville gas.
Well, then try it. For me, Len. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Yeah, but I still don't have a car. And before purchasing wheels, I wish to ascertain, how do you like that word, which kind of car needs Northville's high-performance additive the most?
That's easy. All kinds.
Do you think I should buy a high-tech car with a sensitive fuel injector system?
That's what I have. And Northville's HPA keeps my new car running like new.
Well, does Northville work just as well on a gunked-up carburetor?
Sure. Northville's detergent-rich gas will have it running like new after just a few tankfuls.
Well, then I can get a new car or a used car.
Right, as long as you fill it with Northville.
Of course. Now, should I get a 2-door or a 4-door? What do you think of a rumble seat?
In Nassau, Northville pays off at the pump. In Lake Success, Mineola, Greenvale, Carl Place, Plainview, Elmont, Rockville Center, Freeport, Inwood, Belmore, Wantagh, Massapequa, and Bethpage.
Time once again for a few moments with Andy Rooney, a deluded old fool who's convinced that he's smart. He isn't. Andy? Thank you. Hello again. I don't know about your house, but at the Rooney household, there's been a lot of thought lately about urine specimens. You know, what with all those headlines about illicit drugs and how we can determine who's using them. From everything I hear, it looks like that includes every man, woman, and child in America. Now, to promote his drug-free nation notion, none other than the President of the United States himself volunteered to be drug tested. So is Nancy, and George and Barbara Bush. In fact, everybody who works at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is going to undergo urinalysis. Talk about your White House leaks. That'll be a doozy, won't it?
Oh, Andy, urinalysis. Is this really appropriate? I mean...
Okay, Nancy, I'm through. Here, would you take this? Oops. Sorry. Honestly, it's enough to make you sick. There's just something about Barbara Bush and a Dixie cup that, well, you get the idea. You know what urinalysis is, don't you? Look at these urinalysis beakers I've gathered here on my desk. See? Different sizes, different shapes, but they're all the same. And besides, it's not the container that concerns us, but rather what's contained, isn't it? Look at this one here. Let's see, this is labeled Keith Hernandez. He's a baseball player. Here's one, Elvis. He's a dead singer. And this one is Stacy Keach. He's an actor who's so awful he ought to be dead. Anyway, it seems to me we're inviting one huge problem with all this urinalysis that's going to be going on. You know when the doctor says, step into the little room there, leave it on the sink, and the nurse will be in to collect it? Makes her sound like a toll taker, doesn't it? Anyhow, if 250 million of us are to be tested, we're going to run out of little rooms, and we'll wind up having to share. Think about it. What if, say, Jerry Falwell should wind up sharing a beaker with the Mayflower Madam? It's not a pretty picture. That's why I'm here to suggest public urine specimen collection.
The government should issue everybody a little cup, such as this one here.
Uh-oh.
Then, before you go for testing, you just go ahead on and, take care of business.
He wouldn't, would he? No.
Here, I'll demonstrate for you.
My God, he would. Go to black. Go to black.
All you do is unzip trow, reach around in there, and take hold, and
Too late. Deer rifle, fast.
then taking dead aim, you just let her go and...
Oh, Jesus.
Imus in the morning. 66 WNBC.
15 after 9. 9:15 in New York. NBC.
Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Baby, come on and work it on out. Work it on out, baby. Work it on out. Work it on out. You know you look so good. Look so good. You know you got me going now. Just like I knew you would. Like I knew you would. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. You know you twist it, little girl. Twist it, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Twist so fine. Come on and twist a little closer now. A little closer. Let me know that you're mine. You're mine.
WNBC, 7:19, or 9:17 rather, 17 after 9. Imus in the morning. WNBC weather, sunshine, less humid, high around 80, 68 now in New York.
Buick, the better buy is now better than ever at your New Jersey Buick dealers because all 1986 Buicks are at special summer clearance prices. Discounts are available now on every Buick in stock, all models, all colors, and you can take immediate delivery. Right now is the best time to get the best deal ever on the Buick of your choice. In fact, there may never be a better time to buy a Buick. There are thousands and thousands of new Buicks at your New Jersey Buick dealers, and they're being sold at the lowest possible prices. Don't wait any longer. With our high trade-in value and low GMAC financing on selected models, you can own your new Buick for less than you would imagine. So hurry while selection is good. Better buys are better than ever right now during this special summer clearance at your New Jersey Buick dealers. Save on all models, all colors in stock. Get high trade-in value, the biggest discounts of the year, immediate delivery. If you've ever wanted a Buick, you may never get a better buy than now during this incredible summer clearance at your New Jersey Buick dealers now.
20 minutes after 9, 9:20 in New York. I am Imus in the morning. Earl C. Watkins is coming up. Snoopy at 10, Joey at 3, and Sports Night with Dave Sims at 7, NBC.
When you want all the love you deserve, and the heat's on your mind, don't you even think about it. I'll be there just wrapped around you. I can't hold back what I feel inside. It's just a fact that you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me, you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me. And you won't, and you won't, and you won't, should be mine, all mine. Any way that your heart has been denied, ooh, you can come to me. Every time that we're together just confirms the good thing we've got. And something this good can't be defined. One thing's for sure, but you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me, you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me. And you won't, and you won't, and you won't, should be mine, all mine. And you won't, and you won't, and you won't, should be mine. In the height of your worry, where it's running too deep for you. When it all proves too much, too much, too much, I'll pull you through. I can't hold back what I know inside. It's just the fact that you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me, you should be mine. Anything you want, you got your 45, my love. Your 45 me.
WNBC 9:23, 23 after 9. Imus in the morning. Earl C. Watkins coming up. Mr. Rambo's neighborhood goes to your analysis land tomorrow. NBC.
Baby, I don't know why. Somehow I always seem to get tangled up in my pride. Ooh, maybe we're not that blind. Deep down inside you know this love's worth one more try. Don't push it all aside, 'cause somewhere to hide? Can I knock down your door and drag myself inside? I'll light your candles and baby, maybe I'll light your light. I wanna feel the breathless end that you come to every night. This ever-changing love is pushing me too far. I feel the need to reach you right now wherever you are. These empty arms are getting stronger every day. Believe me, baby, they won't let you get away. No, they won't let you get away. I wanna be good to you. Didn't mean to be bad. But darling, I'm still the best that you ever had. Just give me a chance. Let me show you how much I wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love.
NBC.
God, I love you. God, I really love you. I bet you that dumb dollar don't say how much I love you. I bet you don't say I love you. I want you to be my love touch. I want you to be my love touch.
Sir.
Love touch. I love you. I love you. I miss you so much. I love you. Good somebody. I love you. I love Charles McCoy. I love Harry. I love everybody. I love you. I love you.
Fine, sir.
I can't have you. I can't have you. I love you. There's no one beside you. I love you. I love you. I really do.
Almost 28 after 9. Imus in the morning. I'll see you coming up. We'll talk to Mr. T. Lars is here as well. A little tennis preview. NBC.
And confused.
Yeah.
And you don't remember who you're talking to. Concentration slip away because your baby is so far away. Well, there's a rose in the distant love, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 Don't be angry. Don't be sad. Don't sit crying over good times you had. There's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in the distant love, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with.
WNBC, coming up on 9:31, 29 till 10 is Soupy Sales. I'm Imus in the morning, as you know, or perhaps you don't know. I'll be providing exclusive coverage for Sports Night with Dave Sims of the 1986 U.S. Open tennis tournament out at Flushing Meadow. And here to discuss that with us is my friend Lars Svensson. Good morning, Lars.
Good morning there, Fuzzy Ball.
How are you?
How you doing there this morning?
Fine.
I'm getting ready to head out there to the U.S. Open with you. You gave me that shopping list of things you told me you needed to bring out there in order to do.
Well, now, wait a minute. I didn't give you any
I got the case of Ready Whip. You know, with that special industrial nozzle that you asked for. I don't know what that's going to fit into, but also the hamburger helper.
Yeah.
You asked me to get that for you because you said you had a problem getting a good meat extender. Also, the North Shore Animal League called, left a message here.
Yeah.
They said, where the hell do you expect them to get 140-pound sheep, a boa constrictor, a live muskrat, and 16 hamsters on such short notice there?
I didn't order any
But
of
you'll be
them.
happy to know that I was able to pick up all them 16 little tiny pairs of handcuffs for the hamsters that you asked for.
Came prepared, didn't you?
Yeah, sure did. I wrote this all down this morning before I came in. You helped me to get these things.
9:32, I'm just in the morning.
Florida is everybody's favorite playground, especially kids. Now you can take your children to Florida on Delta for only $24.50 each way on round trips midweek. Only $39.50 for weekend travel. This low fare is only for children between the ages of 2 and 17. Each child must be accompanied by an adult traveling on Delta. One child per adult. Delta serves 15 exciting Florida cities, including Orlando, home of Walt Disney World and Epcot Center. Children's fare to Florida not available with some tourist fares and must be purchased at least 7 days in advance. Travel must be completed by September 30th, 1986. Seats are limited. For details, see your professional travel agent or call Delta Airlines.
We were working Yellow Pages out of New Jersey Bell when a call came in from our local diner, 12 noon.
Hiya, boys.
Got a problem, Kate?
Oh, not me. Serving more breakfast, lunches, and dinners. I got an ad in the Yellow Pages.
So what's wrong?
Well, you see that guy over there?
Uh-huh.
Runs a restaurant across the street. He doesn't do much business, so he's always here. Never there.
What do you think, Joe? I think we buy him dessert. 12:04 p.m. The restaurant owner told us his hard luck story. Seemed he served good food, had a good location, but he still wasn't doing much business. Then over coffee and pie, we explained that if he wanted more business, he had to give people the facts, with a big bold ad in the New Jersey Bell Yellow Pages, because that's the way to reach over 99% of the public. That opened his eyes. Guess we owe you one, Kate.
Oh, how's that, Joe?
You gave us a tip,
Uh-huh.
and we stole your best customer.
Oh.
The genuine Yellow Pages from New Jersey Bell. We wrote the book.
WNBC.
Good morning, Mr. Imus. How you doing this morning?
Earl C. Watkins, he's my man. How you doing?
That comes at the end, baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay, listen, Mr. Imus.
Yes.
Hey, once again, I got to thank you for the inspiration for a great money-making scheme.
Uh-oh.
Now, you recently got back from a trip, right?
That's right.
So this gave me the idea. I figured there's got to be people just like you out there who going on vacations and such, right?
Uh-huh.
These people probably got money like you, and like you, they got the brains of a frog, right?
Well, thank you very much.
Well, with this in mind, I am proud and greedy to announce a travel agency inspired by the typical Imus vacation.
Uh-oh.
What it's called?
No, what?
The Nitwit Travel Agency. Okay, here's how it works, okay?
Okay, all right.
First of all, to get your trip off on the right foot, you got to travel with the dumbest relative you got.
Wait a minute.
Now, if your wife or husband qualifies, that's fine, okay?
Yeah.
If not, then you got to take your stupid redneck brother with you. Okay?
I don't think I like this.
Well, it's going in the right direction. It's inspired by you.
All right.
Okay, next, drive everybody you work with crazy by talking about nothing but the trip for weeks and show them maps and where you're going over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay?
Fine.
Okay, then try to change your plans as often as possible, right?
Yeah.
That's so you can make your travel agent want to start picking off commuters from a tower. All right?
Yeah.
Now, for the trip itself, okay?
Right.
Make sure you spend as much time as possible in places where they really, really love rich white people. Okay? Places like Indian reservations. Downtown Detroit.
Right.
Obviously, I got to work out some more details here, but I'm off to a good start. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that sounds promising.
Okay, I got a 6-line poem for you to get this thing off and traveling.
I can't wait to hear this.
Here it comes. I'm not saying that Imus makes a big deal out of his vacation, but he makes Liberty Weekend look like a ride out to Penn Station. He fumes and then he fusses, running one place and then another. And does he take a young lady? No, he takes his wrinkled old brother. Now, I don't mean to scare you, but this thought makes me shout. What do you think happened in their room at night after the lights went out?
Earl C. Watkins is my man.
The thought of Fred and a Teddy is more than I can stand.
66 WNBC.
We'll talk with a fat goon next. 9:36, 24 till 10 on Minnesota Morning. NBC.
You see her sitting with a coffee and a paper with the high-top sneakers of Italian design. The long, cool stare, she aggravates attention. Makes up her face while she makes up her mind. Now you're